Welcome everyone to the Mat Wrestling Federation Exotic Encounter pay-per-view. I am Matt Young here tonight with the Rizzle Jizzle. You can hear him in the background, the Rizzle Jizzle off the Hizzle for Shizzle. Red Jed, what's cracking and popping and all that, by God?
What's up, man? Red Jed here, yeah!
Oh, you're fired up, man.
I am fired up.
All right.
Ready for an exotic encounter.
By God, it's your favorite section of Craigslist.
Yes, the exotic encounters.
Alright, we got 8 exciting matches for you tonight, including 3 championship matches, a main event pitting Joe Exotic against a real live fucking tiger inside of a tiger cage. But our opener here, the Disney dynasty of Aladdin, Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, and Goofy are taking on the debuting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know Paul's got to be excited about this match.
Oh my God, this is gonna be something.
He named himself after Kevin Eastman, his username.
Right?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Indeed, turtle power.
Paul and Brandy seem to think the Turtles have it in the bag. I know that Disney dynasty's been tough.
They're unproven though. They're absolutely unproven.
Maybe they're a wild card.
You always have that X factor, Winnie the Pooh, in his fucked up ways.
I just dropped my phone. Shout out to Otterbox for making sure I don't have to replace it. I already dropped my controller right before we went on the air. Slipping and sliding.
One of those days.
Yeah, had to rush home and try to eat and take a shower before the show started. Got stopped on the way back from the gym by crackhead hooker Erica Badu. Apparently, thankfully it was quick at least. I was able to escape. Apparently Michelangelo and Donatello don't get nameplates for some reason. Is Donald wearing... I don't know what slides are in this context. Is that some sort of Texan term for sandals or flip-flops?
Like sandals? That'd be my guess.
I know he said type of shoes, or Brandy said type of shoes. I guess so.
Take a little deeper look at it.
For me, slides are something that children play on, something you view through a projector, or a Goo Goo Dolls song. What's that?
If you look at that logo, by the way, that is an impressive logo. Right?
Thanks, man. Yeah, I was always planning on using a tiger, but then as I was messing around with the creation, I found out I could put a fucking crown on it. And I was like, well, that's perfect for our main event here.
It is, yep.
But oh my God, the train! They know it's pay-per-view time. They're honking in excitement.
Pull them in the train. Here comes the crowd.
We got
Right.
yeah, you can hear it very clearly. Oh, big stop. I've been experimenting the last couple pay-per-views. I was using our general purple and black color scheme before that, but then the last one, it was near the 4th of July, so we went with red, white, and blue, and this one is obviously Tiger themed.
Oh yeah. The Tiger Cage coming up. Watch out.
Yeah, the Tiger Cage, our first ever steel cage match, and got a variety of weapons strewn about the ring for both competitors to use. Oh, Winnie the Pooh going for the spear while Michelangelo's on the ground for some reason.
Wow. What the hell is he doing?
That's a good question. Got the Disney dynasty's trying to recover from a series of recent losses here. Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin have each managed to pick up one singles victory apiece, but otherwise this group hasn't really fared all that well in the past month or so.
Been pretty up and down. That's the thing. Then your Turtles, nothing. These are their debut, right?
Yeah, it's their first match, and they're looking to make a huge impression. Even despite the Disney Dynasty's recent struggles, a victory over them in the Turtles' debut would be a huge, huge win.
What the hell is Don wearing on his feet? Or whatever. What do ducks call their feet? Is there a specific name for that?
5 minutes gone.
Flippers? I don't know.
Flippity
Oh,
flops.
flippity. Oh, for some reason I misread what Brandy said as Donatello, not Donald. Yeah, I can see what she's talking about now.
Oh yeah. It is definitely, yeah, very, very bizarre.
At least Donald's got the nice parts craft face now after getting some plastic surgery. Before he looked like some sort of fucking mutant.
Yeah, it looks like you did it upgrade. It's pretty good. Pretty upgrade.
There's only so much you can do with Fire Pro graphics, but with the parts craft faces, it really helps a lot of things. Like the Turtles, of course, are all sporting those.
Yeah, Turtles look visually spot on. Pretty damn good.
The reason I'd never used them before was because they did not have those parts craft faces. I mean, I had Shredder and Krang ever since the beginning in the tag team division, so should be interesting in the future to possibly see those groups match up. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, Aladdin going for the pin on Donatello here, but not even a 1 count.
No chance in hell. Not happening.
No, it's definitely too early for that. Donatello's barely taking any damage. This is more than likely going to be our longest match of the night just because of the number of competitors, but
I would imagine this could take a while. Whoa!
figured it was a good pick to start off the show so that way I didn't have to go through the menu and select 8 different wrestlers like halfway through. But we've only got 8 matches tonight, a relatively lean card by MWF standards, but every single one of them is top-notch.
Serious implications, my God.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the first show with the World Championship match where that title match hasn't been the main event, and that's because this grudge match between Joe Exotic and a real-life fucking Tiger is so huge that it had to be the main event. Our first ever cage match, pitting the first ever tag team champions against each other.
I think I can't believe it. Oh.
Winnie the Pooh's landed in here on Raphael, my favorite turtle, by the way. Oh no, he's hypnotizing him.
What?
Winnie the Pooh with that voodoo, that poodoo.
Wow.
But Raphael was able to break the spell long enough to tag out to Donatello. Pooh not able to capitalize. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh's got that Disney magic, man.
Wow. That was so fun. Wow.
And Winnie the Pooh tagging out to Goofy. Despite that, well, for lack of a better term, goofy expression on his face, the man has the heart and soul of a killer.
Indeed.
Ooh. Solid teamwork by the Turtles here, as you would expect.
Bagging it. Boom. Knock those. Inundated in advertisements all of a sudden here.
Another one popped up? Or just on your...
Another one just randomly popped up.
That's weird. It's usually just when you start the stream.
2 of them. Well, I think I may have accidentally.
That would explain it.
I'm shocked.
One of friends have sent me a message about some, I guess it's pronounced NECA, N-E-C-A. I know you collect some of those figures, the Ninja Turtle figures he ordered. I was like, dude, we got the Turtles wrestling on stream right now. Tune in.
Those NECA figures are tough to find.
Yeah, he said he had to end up canceling an order he made because it turned out that they're bootlegs.
Bootlegs, yeah, that's a thing, especially with NECA. I've seen a lot of that with NECA. I collect a lot of NECA horror, Freddy, Jason, etc.
Right.
And yeah, there are bootlegs out there.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been looking to get those NECA figures actually myself. I know they just recently reissued them. I tell you, they're hard to find. It's just so hard.
Glad to get that rock bottom, and all the Turtles came in there. Leonardo hit him with a donkey punch.
And like nobody from the Disney side came in hardly.
Oh, Goofies. Oh,
Disney's pulling some hot garbage there. There you go.
I'm shocked. Oh my God, the axe kick. Aladdin's got Donatello 2.9. Oh man, that was close on that backside. This is a melee, everything. Oh my God, look at Michelangelo. Flip, flop, and fly. Oh man, wow. That was chaos.
That was something.
And now,
oh damn!
Donald with the sort of spinning rock bottom there, or Donatello. Sorry.
Unbelievable.
Now, I was about to say, I'm surprised we've gone this long without seeing the Disney Dynasty cheat, but Aladdin busted out those brass knuckles. The Turtles got to get in there. No! That son of a bitch.
They were right there.
Oh, Goofy's shucking and jiving.
Wow. What in the hell?
Oh, man.
That was a bullshit finish, man.
That's just par for the course with the Disney Dynasty. It seems like they win often, but every time they do it, they cheat.
Heinous.
Always using those weapons, man.
Bunch of corporate bastards.
Man.
I think those motherfuckers need a rematch. That was that was wild, but the ending was just not right. Not right at all.
It's got to be incredibly disappointing for the Turtles to lose their first match here in the MWF, especially on such a huge stage.
And they were right there, man. They were right there at the 3 count. They should have done something about it, man. Traps. Goddamn traps.
Having mic troubles there.
I did have a little bit. I was moving the mic a little bit. Now, there.
I guess. Well, got a huge matchup here in the second contest of the evening. Former world champion Captain Planet, who's main evented every single pay-per-view up until this point. He lost the championship at our last pay-per-view, Liberty or Death, to Superman, facing the red-hot AJ Styles. AJ, after a really slow start here in his MWF career, has won 3 straight matches and is looking to state his case to perhaps get a title shot if he can defeat the former world champion Captain Planet.
Should be an interesting matchup, most definitely. Especially coming off that last show last Thursday.
Yeah, AJ and Captain Planet both able to get victories. Captain Planet won the tag team main event. AJ's competed exclusively in singles competition. Captain Planet's only lost 1 time in singles action. And that was when he dropped the title to Superman. Brandy says she's going to console Paul, so hopefully he'll keep watching the show here.
Ninja Turtle trauma. I'm with you. It was such bullshit. Something's got to be done about these fucking Disney.
I mean, technically, there are no disqualifications here in the MWF, but you can't really respect their tactics when they're just never able to win a match clean. Aladdin's always carrying those brass knuckles. Winnie the Pooh's got that claw of his, and not his natural claws, but the one that he hides. I don't know where he hides it. He doesn't have pants.
does that work? Yeah.
Maybe it's just like stuck in his fur like an afro pick or something. I don't know.
Right. Don't even get started about the teabagging, too.
Thankfully, we haven't seen that lately.
Yeah, he kept his distance around. Thank God.
We don't want to know, yeah.
I'm going Captain Planet on this one. He's got momentum going, no question about it. He's looking for a rematch for the title, I think.
Yeah, both guys have a lot of momentum going for them, but we've seen AJ defeated numerous times before his recent winning streak, whereas Captain Planet, he's lost a couple times in tag team matches, to be fair, but in singles action, Superman's the only guy to beat him, and that's not a bad loss by any means.
Sure.
Captain Planet held on to our World Championship for 59 days after winning it at Matt Mania in a landmine death match against New Jack.
Ooh. That's tenacity right there. Hell yeah.
And of course, he has all our powers combined.
Captain Planet with the multiple running knee smashes.
That kitchen sink.
Indeed.
Party Boy, our referee here. AJ Styles now.
By the way, when are they going to ever do another Jackass movie? It's been forever since they've done it.
That's a good question. I don't even know what a lot of the cast members are doing these days. I know Bam Margera's not really in good shape, last I heard.
Like, what happened to Johnny Knoxville? He used to be in all these films and stuff.
I don't think any of them really did very well, though.
No, I think it just kind of fizzled, you know? You're right. Did you just freeze up the video?
Nope. Works for me.
Must have just been on my end. Thank God. I was a bit concerned there for a second.
Yeah, I've got the stream open on my phone for the chat, so it's still running on there.
Good. Yeah, it's probably just my connection.
I don't know, I've never used the PS4 for Twitch, so I'm not sure if there are any issues on there.
It gets a little glitchy, but it's well, my internet gets a little glitchy too, to be honest. So.
Okay.
Probably just me. Probably have just a lot there.
Oh, the Pele kick.
Slides with the Pele.
Going for the submission here. I'm not sure what the technical name for that submission is. I know Michael Shard from New Midwest Wrestling called it the cutting edge as his finisher.
Huh.
Not that anybody watching knows who I'm talking about. Oh, Captain Planet with a big super kick. No cover, though. Oh, what does Kenny Omega call it? The Kotaro Crusher.
Yes.
AJ with the pin. Oh, only two.
Close one.
Captain Planet slipped out of that. AJ going for a brainbuster that time, dropping Captain Planet right on the back of his head. Captain Planet's dazed here. Oh, and snaps off that Hurricane Rana.
That was wicked.
Nice counter by Captain Planet there. Now headed to the outside to see if they incorporate any weapons here. Both these guys are usually honorable competitors.
Time will tell. Nice suplex reversal.
AJ's fired up. Oh no, he's going for that Styles Clash on the outside.
Oh.
But no, he can't pin him out there. AJ knows better.
Yeah.
Oh no, now he's going for the chair. I shouldn't have spoken so soon about honor.
You can't escape.
#1 contenders, world title. Oh, that's a lot.
This isn't an official #1 contenders match, but you got to think whoever comes out on top here has a strong case to get the next title shot against the winner of Superman and Bill Cosby.
Absolutely. That's going to be a big match. Is that semi-main event?
Yep, second. That'll be the semi-main event. Any other night it'll be the main event, but we got that Tiger Cage match going on last. Oh no. Oh my God, Captain Planet counters a superplex and hits a tombstone off the second rope. Oh my God, how did AJ kick out?
What?
Holy shit.
I am freaking stunned.
You and me
That
both.
spot was awesome.
That was incredible.
Oh yeah. Styles is going to be just running on pure adrenaline at this point. Oh wow. Wizard.
He might not. Oh my God. AJ hits a 450, but the Captain Planet's in the ropes.
Yep.
I think that adrenaline rush might have just worn off for AJ. Oh, Captain Planet, though, just ran himself in the turnbuckle. And he comes right back with the power bomb and in the ropes once again.
Lots of rope breaks. We're getting lucky.
Both these guys probably suffered some head trauma here, so perhaps.
Sure, yeah, we got concussion city here.
That wouldn't be AJ's first concussion. He got taken out before his scheduled COVID Classic match on our 4th ever show. Turned out the Kool-Aid Man attacked him, which we didn't find out until a couple months later. He was concussed from that. Then his return match at Matt Mania got knocked the fuck out with a go to sleep from CM Punk. The cover here. Only 2 off of that Ushigoroshi. And then Enziguri.
They're both puffing. Come on, here we go.
They're going to blow the house that AJ Styles built down.
Indeed. Captain Planet set something up here.
Oh, the AJ. Yeah, he hits that. Thought he was going for a Tiger Suplex, but turned into a face buster. Captain Planet powerbomb again. It's AJ in the ropes. Yes.
Yep, another rope break.
Oh no! AJ just stole Captain Planet's finisher. But Captain Planet no sells. What? Now going to that Styles Clash. This has got to do it. This has got to do it. Oh my God. AJ Styles. Biggest victory of his MWF career by far. Becoming the second person to pin Captain Planet in singles action. That is an incredibly impressive victory for AJ.
Hell of a comeback there, especially after that top rope tombstone. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. How did that only get an 88%?
Oh man, the action at the end of that match was awesome.
I had 95% or higher, I gotta say. Shit.
Judges.
But, man.
Damn computer judging.
I would say it's going to be hard to top that, but with the card that we've got tonight, man, it's just stacked from top to bottom. This next match has got to be considered a dream match by the standards of any wrestling fan. We've got CM Punk going one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh yeah, insane dream match. I wish it really happened. I wish it would have really happened at some point, I should say.
Yeah, unfortunately, Punk didn't make his way to WWE until long after Austin had retired, like 4 or 5 years.
Right, yeah, it was just a timing issue, for sure.
But, yeah.
Here we are. Yeah.
I got to go with CM Punk in this match, man.
I'm gonna go with Punk too. I mean, I think there's just a lot more overall. He's just got a little bit more momentum here. His record is probably much better than Austin's in here, isn't it?
Yeah, CM Punk has picked up a lot of victories and has been a perennial contender for the World Championship, whereas Austin hasn't really been able to string any wins together. He'll win a match, then lose his next outing. So, yes. But then again, he lost his last match, so I guess he would be due for a win here, going by his normal record.
What do we have after this, Matt? What's the following match after this one?
After this, we got a 6-man tag team match pitting the Dank Odor, Rob Van Dam, and Cheech and Chong against the MAGA Powers, Donald Trump, Mike Pence, and the Magazord.
Ooh, that's gonna be a barn burner, pardon the pun.
Yeah, we got that 6-man tag team match, and then move into the 3 title matches and finish up with the Steel Tiger Cage match.
Wow.
By God.
Pow, bang, boom. That's the strength.
Punk tossing Austin to the outside early.
Yeah.
He's taking time to pose. Just trading strikes. Sounds like you're drinking a milkshake.
Adjusting my headphones, I got kind of caught in one of my ears, and I had to quickly adjust. Guess my internet's being really weird right now. Hopefully you can still hear me okay.
Yeah, everything has been fine on the audio.
Oh, good, good.
Or at least in my headset.
Circle thing. Oh, good. I'm getting a little circle thing in the middle of the screen every so often, so maybe a little bit behind on the screen itself. Yeah, right there.
Punk with the elbows. Oh. Neither man's been able to get any sort of advantage here for too long.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of punch kick, not a whole lot of momentum building here.
For whatever reason, the stream, I don't know if there's problems with Twitch or what, the stream on my phone that I've got open for the chat is further behind the actual, what's actually on my TV compared to the normal.
That's kind of what's going on. It's doing the screens kind of thing.
Punk just hit a go to sleep. 2.9. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else in the chat can let me know if they're having issues with Twitch. Please fill me in.
Yeah, by all means. I'm curious too, because I keep getting a bit of a weird thing on my end too.
So. It would be perfect for us to have issues right in the middle of the pay-per-view. Punk dragging Austin out here, maybe you're going for that Anaconda Vice. Brian Zane asking Austin if he gives up, but no, he's not going to quit. Austin would rather pass out than submit. He suplexes.
Very surprised if he will submit. Very, very surprised.
Austin,
in fact, I don't think I've seen in the Fire Pro many submission actual victories.
Now, usually if we see a submission, it's in a tag team match, but yeah, it doesn't happen too often.
Very rare.
These MWF competitors don't want to quit, by God. Punk with a cover. After that kick to the head, 2.9 again. Oh, but Austin comes right back with the Stone Cold Stunner. Is this going to put Punk away? 1, 2. Oh, only 2. Punk hasn't taken enough damage. He's going now for that Uranagi, perhaps. Oh, I thought he would follow with the Anaconda Vice. And he did. First he had to drag Austin closer to the ropes for no apparent reason.
Closer to the ropes?
That didn't. That wasn't a smart move. Maybe he's still dazed from that stunner.
Yeah. Outside the ring.
Oh wait, you just saw the stunner?
I did. Oh,
CM Punk with the go to sleep. Yeah, you're like a minute behind. But now Austin just hit another stunner. No, we're at 10:15. Austin just hit a stunner. Punk came right back with the go to sleep on the outside. Austin with another. What the fuck? Austin with the stunner. Just trading finishers on the outside. Holy shit. I've never seen that before, where they just trade finishers like multiple times.
Yeah, that was a bit outrageous.
Now, as quickly as they got back into the ring, Punk gets tossed out again with the suplex.
What they do?
Austin's taking a breather, letting Punk get back in there.
Yeah.
And just a single shot takes down Austin. Punk with that tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage, a big elbow drop. Maybe going for
my God.
the belly to belly. Now Austin fires right back with a pile driver.
There's a lot of no selling going on this match. Pop up after.
Austin just put away CM Punk with the pile driver.
What the hell?
Granted, he hit him with 3 or 4 stunners earlier, but
Finish out of nowhere. Wow. I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked.
Finally Paul has returned to us.
After a little turtle therapy, he's back.
100% for that, because they each hit like 3 or 4 finishers.
Wow.
Right,
Unbelievable.
if you want to try refreshing the stream in between matches, now would be a good time, since I gotta set up the 6 competitors for the next one.
Sounds good. Good call. Do that.
The dank odor, by God, against the MAGA powers.
Ooh, yeah.
See if I can do this one-handed. Cheech and Chong lost a tag team match to Donald Trump and Mike Pence a couple weeks ago, and then last week, Rob Van Dam was able to get a victory over the MAGA Sword, so these two factions are 1-1 against each other.
The proverbial rubber match of sorts.
Indeed.
Yeah.
No, I don't want the WWF. Trump, Pence, and the Magazord. See, I think it's only fitting to have the floating piece of shit as a referee for this match.
Oh, that makes all the sense in the world. Absolutely.
Trojan King had to pull away from those massive hangers to say hello. Man, he missed out on CM Punk versus Stone Cold and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles making their debut. I know that you're a big fan of the dank odor, and I know you hate that Trump, Pence, and the Magazord, those MAGA powers, man. But thanks for joining us and pulling yourself away from those massive hangers, as you said.
Massive hangers.
Sorry I wasn't able to say much in response on Messenger, but I've been trying to keep the stream going here. I just read what he wrote in Messenger, but I can't read it out loud. Umaga, what? I think that's his way of saying, oh my God.
Oh my God!
floating piece of shit as a referee if you happen to miss us setting that
He is floating, indeed.
up. He's a floater.
He's a floater.
Fight.
He has a face, somewhat. A shit skull, if you would call it that. I'm not sure how you would define that, but...
He's shit-faced.
He is shit-faced, yes!
It's more like a pile, I guess, than a piece, but...
True. He is pile.
Got Tommy Chong. Well, no, he doesn't tag out Tommy Chong and Donald Trump going at it. I'm not so sure if Paul's saying yick over the referee or the MAGA powers. Maybe both. Following this contest, we head into the championship matches of the night. Starting off with the Women's Championship. Captain Marvel defending against Rhea Ripley. Oh, okay. Paul says Tommy Chong played a role in the freaky horror movie Color Out of Space, which they watched a week or so ago. You heard of that one, Jed?
I have. In fact, I saw that at the Alamo Draft House. Oh boy, it's been a while. But it's a hell of a movie. It's so Lovecraftian. It's amazing. I love every second of it.
I know you're a huge horror fan, of course.
Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage and H.P. Lovecraft elements.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now that you said Nicolas Cage is in it, I didn't recognize it by the title, but I remember Paul and Brandy were talking about it, or at least Paul was talking about it on his stream.
Yeah, it's quite the film. In fact, I bought it. I haven't watched it again, but so much for it. It's well worth checking out.
I'm a big fan of Nicolas Cage.
Oh yeah, he's full out balls of the wall Cage in this one. He's
When is he ever not?
No shit, exactly. That's almost like a gimmick in itself. So, yeah, he's rocking good. And just visually, the movie's just like unbelievable.
Oh, Trojan King says he's getting his Lord Zed figure that he ordered.
Sweet. National fucking treasure indeed.
We haven't seen any of the Power Rangers here in the MWF, but we have he was known as the Megazord. Children everywhere looked up to him, but he sold his soul to Donald Trump in order to get fast-tracked to citizenship and avoid deportation. And he became the Megazord, Trump's personal enforcer.
That smooth motherfucker. Do whatever he can to stay in the country.
He's gotta stay here and make a living, feed his family. Wrestling here in the MWF.
He's got robot kids, damn it.
Going for that airplane spin into a power bomb, and he's not the legal man.
What the?
Oh, Trump almost got the pinfall there over Cheech.
What?
Hopefully you're a little bit more caught up after refreshing the stream.
I think I am pretty caught up. I
Okay.
just caught that near fall at the same time you did, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boxing gloves. Looks like a couple Christmas hams on his hands. Was Trump going for the... Oh, I thought he might be going for the Trump train. That's his version of the jackhammer, but no. Oh, the no-handed sharpshooter.
What? This brash motherfucker. No hands.
Well, his hands are kind of small. Maybe he couldn't really...
True. He's showing his
Okay.
hands off again, his small-ass hands. The little bitty pinky fingers.
Oh, now it's a double power bomb onto RVD, the Megazord. That big hoss. Oh, total elimination of the Megazord.
Love it.
Megazord, though, not staying down for long. I did say hams. Looks like a couple Christmas hams on his hands. Oh wait, Megazord now with the twist of fate on RVD. Perhaps the twist of hate coming from him.
Meanwhile, Chong's getting double teamed in the corner of the ringside here. Whoa!
Well, Chong seems to have the advantage here.
Yeah, he's owning them.
The floating piece of shit doesn't know where to go. He's just swirling around the ring.
He's confused. He's having like a panic attack in the ring. He may shit himself. Watch out.
An existential crisis. Oh, no. Cheech just went for that big splash, but his own partner, RVD, moved the Megazord out of the way. They're just not on the same page at the moment. But as soon as I say that...
Who is legal here? Is it Chong and Megazord?
I believe that's the case, yeah. Megazord is legal for the Maga powers, and pretty sure it's Chong on the other side of the dank odor.
Okay.
So I think you're right. Oh, what's Penn? Penn's just posed and then got right back out of the ring. Look at me. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer. Man, I'm worried, though. If Pence has the most devastating move in all of the Mat Wrestling Federation. I know you've seen it before. That big powerbomb off the top rope that just straight up KO'd Barack Obama and Captain America.
Oh, yeah. True evil.
Chong with the cover on Mike Pence. Oh, 2.9. Just both teams taking advantage of the lack of disqualifications here in the MWF. Now Pence and Chong slugging it out. Paul's saying Rita was much meaner in the Japanese version of Power Rangers. I guess maybe that's where they got the inspiration for the comics, because there's a lot more death in the comics. The recent ones from Boom Studios, those are excellent, by the way. I've fallen behind a bit in the last year or so, but I was keeping up for a while, and some good shit. Yeah, Trump's a big fan of going to that top rope and showing off.
Likes to be the showcase. Weird kick.
Every time Cheech goes for something up the top rope, RVD's like, nope, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Sorry, bro. Oh, and the big spinning heel kick to the face, but Trump right back with the big boot.
What? And he collapses.
I agree, man. They need to do an animated show of that, of the comic books. Oh, Trump just ran right into Tommy Chong. That momentary distraction allowed Trump to tag out for the Megazord. And another double power.
Damn it.
Chong is in dire straits here. Oh, and a sling blade. Megazord getting funky like a monkey.
Oh, my goodness.
But, oh, Tommy Chong showing his strength, lifting up the Megazord for that powerbomb. Is that it? Oh, Trump. I thought Cheech had stopped him, but Trump was able to break that up.
I have a feeling the finish is getting close.
Yeah, no doubt. The Megazord is famous for, or infamous, I guess I should say, for not attempting pinfall. Oh, with those strikes he's good at. Oh, and another collision where Trump seemingly unaffected and Chong just goes down. Trump, oh, both men are down after that leg drop. Trump admittedly has been impressive here in the MWF. I mean, he lost his matches against Barack Obama, but made it to the finals of the Coronavirus Cup in our very first show, and was able to defeat Captain America at our last pay-per-view, Liberty or Death, in a straight-up one-on-one match. Oh, with a big German suplex from RVD. Pence breaking that up. Chaos here in the ring once again.
Tier 6 brawler.
Oh, Chong just missed horribly on that elbow drop again.
Where was he going with that?
I don't even know. True character. Oh, I thought RVD was about to go for that frog splash, but he thought better of it, I guess. Chong with another power bomb, but too close to the enemy corner.
Way too close. They don't waste any time getting in there either.
Chong just keeps running into everybody or getting run into.
It's like a hazy kind of running here, running there, running everywhere, missing spots.
Perhaps at least wait until after the match to indulge.
Exactly. And he's so winded. It's probably a reason for that as well.
Ooh, eating the big pile driver there from Pence. Smart to tag out here. Cheech needs to keep Pence over there. Oh, in his own team's corner. Is this it? Oh yeah, that's over. As RVD and Chong merged into one being temporarily to prevent the other team from breaking up the pinfall. Jackson Jordan says, "Smoke him if you got him." Thanks for joining us, Jackson.
Oh yeah.
GG.
Oh life, man.
And Dank Oder remaining undefeated in tag team action.
Yes, sire.
And now we move on to the championship portion of the evening. Captain Marvel, our most successful women's champion thus far, defending her title against Rhea Ripley, the former champion.
Was Ripley on the last show? Did she win a match? I'm trying to remember. I know she was. What did she have last show?
Rhea Ripley defeated Wonder Woman to become the number one contender.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Make sure the settings are accurate still after change to title match. Alright. And of course, Burt Reynolds got a referee.
It's a woman's match, indeed.
Alright. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. I don't know why I just quoted. I don't know why I quoted Fred Durst. May the Lord forgive me for my sins.
By the way, has anybody seen that movie? I can't remember the name of it. It came out not too long ago. Fred Durst directed a movie with John Travolta as this, like, it's called The Fanatic. And John Travolta's like this homeless-looking, possibly retarded dude that, like, stalks people, I guess. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard terrible things about it.
This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time hearing of it, so I have no clue, man. It sounds
on Amazon Prime, so I think it's on there.
I do not have Amazon Prime at the moment.
I might have to look into that and see where else it's available. It's relatively new. I think it came out maybe like 6 months ago or something. Yeah, written and directed by Fred Durst.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Not exactly encouraging.
Bro, no shit.
You know, I just realized that I have not mentioned this on tonight's show yet. I did comment on it this past Tuesday on MWA Mat Wars, but I know not everybody tunes into that show that's here tonight. So next week, I'm going out of state I'm leaving Sunday morning. That's why we had to reschedule this show from Sunday night and have it air tonight in place of Matitude. So, not going to be any stream next week. I was really excited actually to stream next Thursday because it's my birthday, and I figured that would be a fun way to celebrate because I'm old and there's not much else to celebrate. But yeah, I'm going to be gone for a week, so we'll be back on Tuesday, August 4th for MWA Mat Wars, and then 2 weeks from tonight, Thursday, August 6th for MWF Matitude, the follow-up to this show here at the Exotic Encounter pay-per-view.
Looking forward to it.
So don't be alarmed that we're not going to be on there next week. I'll make sure to post on social media and remind everybody. But we're not going away. Just taking a short break.
COVID break.
Oh. Well, I hope not. I hope there's no COVID involved. I'm going to be spending the week with family members that I haven't seen in the better part of 15 years or so.
Well, you said 2 of them are actually down in Florida right now on vacation, is that right?
Yeah, at least they were last week. I'm not sure if they're back yet.
I hope they end up all right.
Yeah, as far as I know, they're fine. But yeah, I'm going to be in rural Missouri. The exciting, yeah. I don't know what to expect, honestly. My family on my dad's side has been going there for like the last week of July for years now, but this is the first time I've been invited. It's generally the older members of the family, like my dad's age, and my grandma's always there. A lot of my cousins. Is there a reason they're always
getting it together?
Oh, Vertebraker.
Like end of July? Is there a reason behind that?
I really don't know. That's just the time they've always done it. It's just a tradition, I guess.
Good time to take a little vacation,
Yeah. Trojan Kings calling me an old hack. Oh, Rhea Ripley just hit the Riptide. 2.9, we almost had a new women's champion, as I was talking about Missouri. And Captain Marvel. Another Vertebraker. Damn, these two are exchanging hard-hitting maneuvers. I gotta say, it'll be nice to get out of Texas temporarily.
Get out of Texas heat, too, man. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be kind of tropical in Missouri a little bit, but probably not going to be.
Yeah, based on the forecast, it's not going to be quite as hellish.
Is this northern Missouri? Or?
Oh, you know, I'm not really sure exactly. It's near Hannibal. I know that, but I couldn't like point out Hannibal on a map.
I've heard of Hannibal. I don't even know it.
Yeah.
Texas.
You're right. Even though I lived in Illinois growing up, I had never really spent any time in Missouri aside from going to St. Louis for concerts and wrestling shows and stuff, so not all that familiar with the state. Oh, Ripley just hit the Riptide again. With a rope break.
Lucky.
And another Vertebraker. These two are just trading power moves. Just gotta get her away from the ropes.
Yeah.
Nellyville, that's right. Oh, the big springboard knee.
By the way, just personal opinion, but
another Riptide.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're in the rope. Sorry to interrupt.
Best barbecue I've ever had was in St. Louis. I'm trying to remember the place now.
Texas is great for barbecue, I gotta say. I haven't had any in St. Louis. Wait, another Riptide. This is it.
This guy.
Oh my god. Captain Marvel just barely retaining her women's championship there. This has been fast and furious, perhaps too fast, too furious.
Yeah, they're going heavy here. Oh!
2.9 off of that Hurricane Rana.
Jesus!
Captain Marvel trying to retain her title. 2.9 once again. Oh, looked like Captain Marvel was going for a drop kick, but Rhea Ripley got there first.
Yep.
Burt Reynolds better watch out here. He almost got KO'd. Ripley, though, looking like she's a little short of breath.
Tired, yeah. Going up.
Captain Marvel with the yes chance, perhaps pointing to her space homies. Riptide. New champ. I thought...
Boom!
The way she landed, I thought Captain Marvel was in the ropes there, but Rhea Ripley with the third or fourth Riptide of the match has just secured the title.
That looked like a rope break, man. That was awfully close to the ropes. Wow.
Dangerously close, but Rhea Ripley becomes our first ever two-time women's champion. In fact, the first individual to hold any title in the MWF multiple times.
Woo.
The new champion is crowned.
That was a fast match. Or it was, I shouldn't say fast, but it was like they were just going. There was no hesitation on anything.
Yeah, just power move after power move.
Well, you know it.
You could tell that both women wanted that championship. You know, Captain Marvel wanted to hold on to it. Rhea Ripley wanted it back, and Ripley's will was more powerful on this night.
Indeed. Great match.
Let's see if this trend continues in our next two championship matches. As we got senior official Snoop Dogg, referee Ronald McDonald, and the Hamburglar defending the MWF Tag Team Championships. The challengers, Will Smith and Carlton Banks, were unsuccessful at the Liberty or Death pay-per-view last month in their first challenge, but they're looking to secure those belts here tonight.
They looked pretty damn good last week. I remember a lot of juking and jiving from Carlton and Will Smith there, all special treats of Belair.
Will's known for getting jiggy with it.
Indeed.
We'll see
I
how
randomly had to, speaking of Will Smith, I had to randomly, I'm a horror fan, I love horror. I had to randomly just, like, go on YouTube Music today and find Nightmare on My Street. I don't know if anybody is familiar with that, but Will Smith did a Freddy Krueger song back in the day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty outrageous. The video especially is way ridiculous. It's super low budget. They had to avoid a copyright issue or something with Freddy, so they made another character in this video that kind of looked like Freddy, but it was like, oh, it was weird. It was so weird, and they weren't even able to release the video anyway commercially because they got sued by the studio that does Nightmare on Elm Street. So don't know why the fuck I just was talking about that. Go.
I guess because of Will Smith.
The Will Smith story. Will Smith story, yeah.
Well, we'll see how...
He is living in one right now. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Will Smith avoided a legal entanglement with that video, but we'll see how he does in this championship encounter here.
Well.
Old lady getting racked in the spare room, goddamn. Trojan King Savage here in the chat tonight.
Yeah, he's lit up.
I can't believe... Wow. We're at... we've only got 2 matches left after this. After this match, we're going to be 3/4 of the way through the show. We were only an hour into it. It's been fast-paced tonight.
It certainly has.
I only booked 8 matches instead of 9 or 10 like for most pay-per-views because I figured between this tag team match, the 6-man match, and the 8-man that opened the show that, you know, we were going to be nearing the 2-hour mark, if not going over just with that. But I guess we still could. We'll see how this plays out.
Never know. Yep, this could go, who knows how long.
You never know with tag team matches here in Fire Pro and in the MWF.
Exactly. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen in the Mat Wrestling Federation, the worldwide leader in sports entertainment.
Wow! That may be my job from now on is random sound effects at random times when you least expect it. And they just get out.
Sounded like Mario there.
Yeah.
It's a me, Reggie. Let's go.
It's Mario.
Gonna get some hate mail from any Italian people listening or watching.
Give up.
Oh no.
Oh, Will Smith.
Trying to get Brandy's computer work, he's gotta figure out the password. Oh. Well, hopefully you guys get that figured out. Oh, Will Smith's going for that big roll. The Philadelphia roll. The Philly roll. I don't know what he calls it, but it's a wacky one. The Hamburglar's just like... The Hamburglar, I think, feels violated after that.
Wow. That may be the most ridiculous Fire Pro. I mean, for real, what in the ever fuck is that?
EDF. But what about MWF Exotic Encounter, Paul?
That needs to be the sound effect for this pay-per-view. That's supposed to be a tiger roaring.
Oh, that's okay. I thought it was like a balloon with air getting let out of it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm gonna have to try that again in another way. Let's see. Let me see if I can do it better. No, I ain't much better.
Trojan King says he thinks they're doing a great job of keeping this family oriented. Yeah. The mature content warning is on for a reason. We say fuck a lot, and we've got some blood and guts.
We ain't fucking around here, man. It's an exotic encounter. What do you expect?
Oh. Will Smith and Carlton Banks hopefully have learned from their mistakes last month, because if they try the same game plan here tonight, then they're just going to end up failing again. And you got to think, if they lose a title shot for the second time, it's going to be a while. You're going to have to go to the back of the line.
Indeed.
Hamburger was just going for that stump puller there. Yeah, you can relax, sit back, and enjoy the show, Trojan King. Good. World Championship match between Superman and Bill Cosby coming up next, and then our main event, the Tiger Cage match, Joe Exotic versus a real live fucking tiger in the grudge match of the century.
Yeah.
Tiger Cage, Tiger King versus actual tiger, and a tiger on the mat. You've never seen more tiger in your life.
It's like 4D tiger action at its very best.
If only we could have the Detroit Tigers surrounding the ring as lumberjacks.
There you go.
Give up.
Those bastards. Go White Sox. I'm very excited.
Tomorrow, man. White Sox Twins.
Yeah, I'm glad that they waited. They decided, hey, we're not going to have our opening day the same night as these guys are streaming. I'm guessing you get that on local TV, since it seems like most teams are airing the majority of their games on the local affiliates instead of, or at least the White Sox are. It's like on NBC Sports Chicago.
Oh, is it? Okay. Twins we're on a Fox Sports affiliate, so they don't go on the locals. It's still like Fox Sports North.
All right, so regional, yeah.
Mm-hmm, yep, regional sports channel. Yep.
Yeah, I was disappointed because I'd gone through the White Sox schedule and saw that there are only like 2 or 3 nationally televised games, and then a day or 2 later got that offer from T-Mobile to get MLB TV, so I'm going to try to watch all 60 games. Yeah, I mean, I might have to watch a couple of them on tape delay, for lack of a better term.
Sure.
Do
they have that on MLB? Can you, is that like kind of like an on-demand thing too, that you could go back and watch games?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long they keep them archived, but Carlton with the big swanton bomb. I saw last night. I only watched like the final 3 innings of the exhibition game between the Sox and the Brewers, and then afterwards I checked and they had it archived where you could start it from the beginning. So at least for the same night they have it.
Oh, good.
It's just
Nice.
yeah. There's some night games like 7 o'clock starts when we have streams at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on those nights I'll be watching the games after the streams, of course.
Absolutely. Same here, probably.
I've definitely got to try to take advantage of the MLB TV, because normally I only get to see like half dozen White Sox games every year, since they rarely make it to national television. Hopefully our viewers are fans of baseball, otherwise they're incredibly bored right now.
I was going to say, they're probably like, these guys.
Winnie the Pooh and his baseball bats, by God. Oh, Hamburger with a wacky roll-up only gets 1. I thought he was in the ropes, but no.
That looked so like it was in the ropes. This is a meandering page.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go.
Ronald took the time to pose, and Will Smith just caught him with that jumping face buster.
None of that. Whatsoever.
Oh, but a low blow from Ronald McDonald. Ronald the Hamburglar, of course. Dirty, cheating bastards.
Right in the McNuggets.
Oh. Damn. Both men are down, but he never does, man. He's too old for that shit. Oh, but he does have time to dance, Brock Lesnar style. Ronald didn't capitalize after tossing Will in the corner, tagging out to the Hamburglar.
Give up.
Oh, hey, Jay Retro, we're glad you can make it, man. Didn't know if your work schedule would permit you to join us here tonight or not.
Yes.
If anybody here is a fan of retro games, which I know Paul is, check out Jay Retro's channel. He streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe at 8:30 Pacific, which would be 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong on the times there. Yeah, joined up with his stream late last night. He's playing Final Fantasy VII. Turns out he's a big wrestling fan, does some commentary and up in his native land of Canada. I don't know why I put it that way, but okay, yeah, those are the right times, he says. Hamburglar with the wacky roll-up once again. Rope break this time.
Nobody knows. Oh, rope break.
Coincidentally, speaking of streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can catch Jackson Jordan on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays earlier in the evening, around 5 o'clock Central. And while I'm doing these plugs, check out Red Jed's Wrestling Rants on YouTube. Coming out with new content just about every day, covering all the wrestling shows every single week.
Absolutely. Just finished uploaded after this, actually, the head-to-head battle between NXT and AEW from last night, and I'll cover it in the context of quarter-hour rating, not quarter-hour ratings, but quarter-hour comparisons. Will Smith.
Oh, Will Smith getting flippy with it.
Indeed.
Oh, and Ronald, though, fires right back with the code red. 2. Oh, only 2. And I cannot forget Oh, as Will gets jiggy with it, I cannot forget East Ed's Twitch Saturday Game School. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central every Saturday night. Playing a variety of games and giving away codes for those games.
Give up.
Ronald escaping the sharp. It's all in. I can hardly keep up with this right now. You're welcome, Jackson Jordan. Trying to keep an eye on the chat, too. I always enjoy catching everybody's streams whenever I can, so I want to make sure that others can tune in and enjoy the shows as well.
Nice.
Will, once again, he just cannot resist dancing after every move.
Even the zombie. Oh, he's doing something else.
Give up.
Oh no, I thought Carlton's about to submit there.
Something's got to give here. I feel something happening quick here. Something's going to go on. Feeling a shift in the trajectory of this match.
Oh, thanks, Jay, man. It was a really good time. I usually don't have the attention span, honestly, to watch streams for that long, but you're definitely really engaging. It's fun chatting with you.
Nice.
Oh, Hamburglar stealing RVD's taunt here.
All right.
And his move set. Shit. 5-star ham splash. No! Ronald and the Hamburglar have put away Will Smith and Carlton Banks once again. Treasure King does need help.
I'm shaking my head. I can't believe it.
For the second pay-per-view in a row, Ronald and the Hamburglar retain their titles against the McDoubles, as Jay Retro has dubbed them. Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar. The McDoubles defend their titles against Will Smith and Carlton Banks. The team that these guys defeated to win the titles, Joe Exotic and a real live fucking tiger, collide in our Tiger Cage main event tonight. But first, in our semi-main event of the evening, our World Championship match. Superman's making his first defense of that World Championship. He defeated Captain Planet last month. Superman defending against a red-hot #1 contender, Bill Cosby. The progenitor of the pudding pop drop.
No comment.
That's his version of the rock bottom. That's how he became #1 contender in the first place, putting away Aladdin in a 6-way #1 contenders match. Pudding pop drop, go to sleep in the sleeper hold, as you can see on the screen, the trademark moves of one Bill Cosby.
I hope he covered his drinks too.
Oh, man. Superman's not affected by alcohol. You gotta hope that he's also impervious to roofies. But Cosby could have some kryptonite disguised in the form of lime jello jigglers. You never know.
Yeah, you never know Bill Cosby. He'll resort to desperate measures. Absolutely.
I like...
He'll dip him in kryptonite if he needs to. Watch out. Coming for you.
I like that the Mega Man GG emoji there. Is that one for your channel, Jay, or is that from another channel? I gotta get some custom emotes for the subscribers here. I do not know how to make them. I'll be perfectly honest. So I've been working with just PS4 for Twitch streaming, so that kind of leaves me at a bit of a disadvantage. And all I've got is my phone and tablet in terms of being able to design things.
Fight.
Oh yeah, okay, I missed the HVK one.
There we go. I really don't know what to expect from this one.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, man. Superman has been, well, exactly what you would expect. I mean, he's been nigh unstoppable, but Bill Cosby Bill Cosby's been on a roll. Of course, Cosby took the fall. I believe, yeah, Cosby took the fall in our main event last week when he was teaming with Doomsday against Superman and Captain Planet, but Captain Planet's the one that pinned Cosby. Oh, nice. 90s wrestler emojis.
Yeah.
I checked out one of your YouTube videos, Jay, about the Nintendo 64 emulator, because I'm hoping in the near future to get a gaming PC and want to try out some of those emulators, since I have no way of hooking up my old consoles to my TV right now. And I saw you played No Mercy for the first time, which is awesome. Love that game. Love all the Nintendo 64 wrestling games. And I actually I won a No Mercy tournament at Retropalooza last October, even though I hadn't played the game in probably a decade or more. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm able to get that computer soon, and hopefully it'll open up a world of possibilities in terms of playing games and, most importantly, improving what's available on stream and what kind of amenities we have for our followers and subscribers. Yeah, I'd say No Mercy's still in my top 5 too, Jackson. It's a timeless classic, man.
WCW versus the World was pretty good too, if I recall, wasn't it?
I have not played that one because I was more of a Nintendo 64 gamer than PS1, but I've heard good things about it. Yeah, I mean it's got the same type of engine for the Virtua Pro Wrestling engine, so definitely one I need to try.
I keep hearing all these rumors about an AEW game, but still I don't think anything official, is there?
There's nothing that's been officially announced to my knowledge,
I think it's gotta be coming soon.
Superman with the cover here. Yeah, it was, I think WCW versus the World was based on Virtual Pro Wrestling 1, whereas the games on the Nintendo 64 were based off of Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, if I recall correctly. One of the first... See, you're smarter than I am, because the first game I got for my PS1 was WCW Thunder. I was like, wow, this looks cool. I'm going to buy a PS1 for this. And then I played it and I'm like, God, I hate myself now.
Yeah.
You can do a test of strength and drain the opponent's entire health meter and then just kick them one time and pin them. A thrilling action.
It was terrible. Yeah, I remember that game. Absolute shit. The Nitro was pretty bad too on the PlayStation, if I recall.
Yeah, Nitro Thunder was just a sequel to Nitro. It played basically the same.
Yeah, yeah. There wasn't any definitely no improvements, I don't think either.
Trojan King saying that according to Kenny Omega, the AEW game is in development right now, and says that there's an Orange Cassidy figure that he can put his hands in his pockets. Apparently, is that official? That sounds pretty awesome.
Hell yeah. I would love it if they would consider that same engine, type of engine, like the No Mercy and the Revenge game and all that. Man, that'd be great.
No doubt.
Super up, to make it look like
it. With the possible exception of Fire Pro, that's my favorite engine in terms of wrestling games. Oh wait, I'm sorry, putting Pop Drop on Superman. I know we haven't been talking too much about what's been going on here in the ring, but we're glad to have everybody here in the chat. Thank you so much for watching and participating. But Cosby making the cover here. Only a 1, even after that pudding pop drop.
Waited too long.
I'll make sure we do justice to this World Championship match here. It is Superman's first title defense. You got to think he might feel a bit shortchanged here in tonight. Jay Retro says he's the one kid that liked Thunder. Man, I liked the show Thunder, which not many people did, but the game just didn't really do much for me. Cosby with a very erotic cover.
Indeed. Yikes. It was a bad run at WCW. Yeah. Once the PS1 hit, I mean, it didn't get much better for a while.
No, the N64 was getting some great WCW games, but the PS1 got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a Backstage Assault. That one was...
I thought Mayhem was pretty good, but Backstage Assault, the sequel, was not so great. I played those on Nintendo 64. Right. Jackson says that Thunder came there as one of the few televised shows they ever had in his area, and yeah, that's kind of the case when I was growing up in Springfield, Illinois. St. Louis, a couple hours away, got a lot of the bigger shows, but we normally just got house shows. The only exceptions were WCW Saturday Night and WCW Thunder. Got to go to the May 10th, 2000 WCW Thunder, cosplaying Jeff Jarrett in my slap nut shirt, holding up an acoustic guitar, facing the hard camera the whole time. That was an interesting show. It was like Harlem Heat 2000. You had the vignettes with Vince Russo taking David Flair, Crowbar, and Daphne to New York, and then like Arn Anderson came out of retirement for what was supposedly a match, but ended in like 10 seconds when he got hit in the back of the head with the miniature Statue of Liberty. Yeah, and it's on the WWE Network. And a main event of like a 45-second ambulance match between Sting and Mike Awesome.
What is the date on this again? I'm never watching this.
I believe it was broadcast on May 10th, 2000. And of course, it was taped like a couple days earlier. But
right. Okay, I'll look around that time frame. Crazy. I know they had I live in a relatively...
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but... No, not yet.
No, you can't even what the hell?
Oh, he's wooing. He's wooing and whippling. Do we have a new world champion? Oh, only Superman could kick out of that. Damn. Man, I did not expect that from Cosby.
No. They're both just absolutely amazing.
I agree with Trojan King, though. It's ECW never had a good video game. Like, by the time the Warzone and Attitude Engine was good at first, but then once we got the... Oh, wait, Cosby with the wibbly woo in the cover again? Jesus, that scared me. I think I'd say that the ECW game is where, like, the best utilization of their engines for that type of game, but still not very good. Oh, Cat Special!
Oh!
Superman retains!
Damn! How about that?
Man, Cosby really had Superman on the ropes there for a bit, but...
You did. There was a few really close spots there. That should have been it, probably, but... Yeah. Soups is soups.
And Cosby put up a much stronger showing than I thought, despite the fact that Cosby earned his way to the #1 contendership. I really didn't like his chances against Superman, but you know what? He proved that he belonged in that title match there.
You know it. You know it. Kent Special for the finish on that one, huh? How about that?
ECW for the Dreamcast. I only had the N64 version, but yeah, it was kind of fun doing like the landmine matches and the crazy shit like that. But in terms of gameplay, after playing Revenge, World Tour, No Mercy, WrestleMania, it was just hard to play those complicated fighting game control style titles.
Absolutely.
All right, I guess
going way back. Any memories? Anybody have any memories of the Nintendo WCW game? I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me.
I had WCW Super Brawl on the Super Nintendo, but nothing on the NES.
Yeah, this would have been NES. Oh man, what was it called?
I had to back out and go to the cage match mode, so you can talk about that as I set everything up.
Yeah, it was like a Japanese game that got redone in the vein of WCW. I just can't remember the life of me the name of it though. It was alright. I remember some of the WWF games for the Nintendo, like the first WrestleMania was pretty basic. It was alright though, but yeah.
I know Natsumi Championship Wrestling just got added to the Nintendo Switch Online service, and that was an All Japan game, and the American.
Oh, yeah.
That was an All Japan game that was brought to the United States or North America, I guess. Just generic wrestlers in place of the AJPW roster.
Yeah. That recently came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just added to the Switch Online service on July 15th, so a week ago.
There you go. Power Move Pro Wrestling on PS1. I don't remember that one.
I remember seeing it at the rental store, but I never played it.
Been so many random wrestling games throughout the years. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I would like to, once I actually get a PC and be able to use that to stream, maybe play some retro wrestling games on the channel here.
That'd be fun. I still have to play that, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's, they're using the WrestleFest engine.
Yeah, Retromania Wrestling. It's coming out in August.
Yeah, I'm all in on that.
Absolutely, man. I've been watching some gameplay videos from that, and I definitely plan to pick it up. They didn't announce an official release date or price, but they said sometime in August and $30 or less. So that sounds good to me.
That's not bad at all.
But yeah, we're ready here for the main event, the Tiger Cage match, our first ever steel cage match. Joe Exotic and a real live Tiger, former tag team champions. After they lost the titles, the Tiger revealed that he was working for that bitch Carol Baskin, and he submitted to cost them the titles in order to screw over Joe Exotic. Then he mauled Joe backstage after the match. The Tiger and Carol Baskin were able to defeat Joe Exotic in a handicap match at our last pay-per-view, Liberty or Death, and Joe's out for revenge here. Locked in the cage, no escape, no interference from Carol Baskin.
Fuck Carol Baskin. Fuck her.
Title match pro wrestling? I never heard of that one, but if it's for the Atari 2600, it's probably terrible.
Oh, wow. So yeah, there's some information on Power Pro Wrestling as well.
Yeah.
The new Japan game, huh? I did not know that.
I didn't either.
That would have been pretty good if it was back in the day and PS1 if had some talent.
I think Power Move Pro Wrestling though wasn't that a 3D game, whereas Retromania is 2D.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I haven't played it, but
all I know, man, is back in the day, I broke in those joysticks at the arcade playing wrestling.
I never got to play it. That's why one of the many reasons I'm so excited about Retromania, since it is the official sequel.
Yeah. You've never played it? Oh, you're into it.
Jackson Jordan is calling PETA.
Too many tigers.
Too many tigers, not enough hoes. I think that's what Ludacris said in that one song. Got Mr. T as a referee. Normally Snoop Dogg referees our male main events, but since he worked those title matches earlier, giving him a break. Plus we need Mr. T in there in case the Tiger gets a little out of control.
Somebody with some integrity. Here we got Mr. T.
Well, Snoop's got integrity, but he's not exactly the most physically imposing individual.
True.
So as you can see, we've got a variety of weapons strewn about the ring. Got a couple sledgehammers, kendo sticks, chairs, fluorescent light tubes. Of course, the cage itself can be used as a weapon. Oh, barbed wire bat.
Oh boy.
Still got rope breaks, but pretty much anything else goes. Our main event.
Will there be blood?
It seems likely, man, with all this shit. All this plunder.
Cage and light bulb tubes and barbed wire, baseball bats.
You got to think, though, that Joe Exotic really just needs to stick and move, utilize those weapons as much as possible, and try to draw this match out. So the longer this match goes, more it favors Joe, as he's proven to have a lot of endurance. The Tiger just slows down after about 10 minutes or so. Tiger's a big hulking fellow.
That is a big tiger indeed.
Oh no, the Tiger had the barbed wire bat. I don't know why he dropped it.
They're easing off on the weapons here. Oh, on top.
Joe with that big elbow drop, but going for the figure four now. Too close to the ropes. Joe Exotic is looking to pick up a victory here over his former tag team partner and move on to get his revenge against Carol Baskin. Carol's the one that turned the Tiger against Joe in the first place, and they've been feuding for a long time before the MWF even existed, man. I mean, I'm guessing you guys have all seen Tiger King, or at least heard about it.
There has got to be a sequel to Tiger King. Now knowing what's happened since then.
Oh my God, Joe Exotic. We're going right for the balls of the Tiger and trying to rip him off. Yeah, I've heard that there's a possible sequel. Oh, the Tiger was going for the Tiger Driver, but Joe countered.
Can't say that's happened.
The Tiger tends to utilize the Tiger Driver, whereas Joe Exotic goes for the Tiger Driver 91 or whatever the variation's called. I don't know if that's the exact correct year. But it's the one where he drops them on the back of their head instead of just flat on the back.
Oh yeah. I believe that is 91.
Joe's applied a variety of submission holds here on the Tiger. I don't know if that's the best strategy, but you know, I can see why he wants to make the Tiger suffer.
Exactly. Make that Tiger pay for what he's done.
Oh, Joe Exotic showing impressive strength there, suplexing a real life fucking Tiger. Oh, that big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, and the Tiger unleashing a series of rapid-fire stomps. What's this? Oh, the Tiger Driver from Joe Exotic. 2.9, he damn near put him away there. Oh, and Jed is turned into a pigeon. Oh my God, Tiger Driver 91 on the chair.
Oh, that's it.
2.9. How did Joe?
Oh my God.
Jesus. Both
Freaking blown away here.
both competitors utilizing the other man's or Tiger's trademark moves here. Joe Exotic clothesline in the air. He's disoriented from being dropped in that chair, but he grabs the Tiger by the balls again. Mr. T asking, give up? No. Damn. These two hate each other.
They are going tooth and claw.
Oh, the Tiger Driver 91 from Joe Exotic, but he's in the ropes. Tigerilla press. Jed's losing his mind. Somebody call my mama. Especially the Tiger, man. I mean, they've taken a lot of punishment, but the Tiger's a big hoss. He doesn't have the cardiovascular conditioning or that meth running through his veins like Joe Exotic does. It keeps him fast and wily.
Come on.
Joe going for that Tiger Driver 91 again. Is this all?
Oh, get on the ropes.
Only 2, not even a 2.9. The Tiger. Oh my God. Oh, the Tiger just knocked himself out. Raw and Royal Rumble for the SNES. Yeah, I never owned Raw back in the day. I got it like as an adult. Well, I had that in Royal Rumble for the Genesis, and both are excellent games. Loved using like the chair and the bucket at ringside.
Yeah.
Mashing buttons, putting blisters on my thumbs, trying to throw dudes over the top rope in the Royal Rumble. Oh, the spinning crucifix power bomb type maneuver here. As we pass the 15-minute mark. Big elbow drop.
Get it.
Even though I played wrestling games on Super Nintendo and Genesis, I didn't get a whole lot of games for older consoles, and the NES included. Basically only got new games for my birthday and Christmas back then, so I think the first one that I actually owned was WCW versus NWO World Tour.
There were some bad ones on Game Boy. I can't remember the names of them, but...
Yeah. It's funny you should mention that, but I have to correct myself. The first game that I owned was WWF Superstars on the Game Boy in terms of wrestling games. Oh, Tiger, he's holding onto the ropes after sitting on Joe's chest. No!
Cheat! He's holding the goddamn ropes.
He was grabbing on the ropes the whole time.
Fuck.
The Tiger has thwarted Joe Exotic's chances to get revenge here.
This feud is not over. That was the most bullshit finish I've ever seen.
Tiger was holding on to the top rope, and Mr. T did absolutely nothing about it.
Wow. Begs the question, is there collusion with Mr. T and the Tiger?
Oh, you gotta hope
paid
not.
off by Carol Baskin.
Oh, man, that's
Carol
so many
Baskin
questions.
Pay off Mr. T in Hot Monkey Love.
Oh, God, I was not expecting it to go in that direction. I thought you meant money. Jesus, Jed, what the fuck? Please, never make
Something
me
like
think of that again. Oh, God. That just...
My bad.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
It took a bad corner, I know.
Yeah, what the fuck? The Tiger has won our first ever cage match in the main event here tonight. Exotic encounter. Joe Exotic is lost at the pay-per-view named after him.
Shameful.
Oh, Trojan King has a reverse boner now because of what Jed said. He's... Okay, yeah, Jay, that was our main event tonight, so we're going to be going off the air here pretty shortly. Thanks for joining us, though. In case you missed the announcement earlier, we're going to be taking a week off next week since I'm going to be out of state, but we're coming back the following week on Tuesday, August 4th and Thursday, August 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. If you want to join us again. But
It was a hell of a pay-per-view, my God.
it was an incredible show. It was just kind of a downer that the Tiger was able to cheat his way to victory there in the main event.
There's got to be a fallout from that. That was such a heinous finish.
Absolutely.
Heinous.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jackson. Damn.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
We appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch and participate in the chat. Definitely makes things a lot more fun for us when we got you all to interact with.
Absolutely.
You're part
Love
of
the
everyone,
chat.
Paul. We said thanks, Brandy. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, it's been a good couple hours with y'all.
Oh yeah, man.
And don't forget about East Twitch. East-X Twitch.
Absolutely. We can never forget about him. Thanks, Trojan King, for joining us. Hopefully you get your hands on those figures that you were seeking.
Yes, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Let me know if let us know. Let Matt know if you find any of those, by the way, and where you find them. Because I want to know, too. I'm trying to find them myself. So I've heard Target's supposed to have a bunch of them, but I don't know when they're going to be there. So I may look this weekend.
Paul East-X Twitch says he's streaming a game called Green in all capital letters on Saturday and giving out Xbox, PS4, Switch, and Steam codes. He's going to be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to check that out. I may or may not be there. I'm not sure what the situation is going to be since I'm leaving very early on Sunday morning. But it's always a good time checking out his streams. But we will be back, as I said, August 4th, Tuesday, will be the next episode of MWA Mat Wars with my co-host Nick Pettigo, the go-home show to our very first pay-per-view in our WWE 2K19 universe, the MWA Colossal Clash. And then we will be back here, me and Jed, and possibly Chris, depending on what's going on with him, Thursday, August 6th, for the Fallout. 2 weeks from tonight, the Fallout from the Exotic Encounter pay-per-view.
Hopefully Joe gets some revenge on this fucking Tiger.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the future holds for Joe and a real-life Tiger. But, again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. We will see you in 2 weeks.